Well, the National Party are in the news again, and it seems like one of their renegade MPs is getting herself into a lot of trouble, Harete. And what she's been seen to do is to be supporting the anti-vax lobby. Vaughan, what's your thoughts?
Well, it's going to be an argument of should she stay or should she go? And I'm pretty confident we have divided opinion on this. So, hey, why don't I just rip into it, eh? And then, because really this is your area of expertise, stay or go, 100% go. Max, there's a saying that goes, better to remain silent and be thought of a fool.
What do you mean by go? What do you mean?
Go
where?
Fire her. Get her out of there, okay? Harete Hapango is deadwood.
Oh, well, you want to sack her from the National Party.
Hard out. Don't muck around. And just so that's what I was saying, that, what Harete, you said she's a bit of a renegade? Not a renegade, a bloody nightmare. Because the thing is that, what she has said, and let me just keep going with my train of thought, because clearly I'm very distinct on this. And so obviously you're like, wow, okay. There was that saying that goes, better to remain silent and be thought a fool than speak and remove all doubt. One could be forgiven for thinking that that's about Harete. And okay, first things first, Max. This is new leader Chris Luxon's first HR test since taking over last November. The previous 4 years were punctuated by ill discipline and poor behaviour. The arrival of Chris was seen as the great reset for the party. So here we are, only 6 weeks into the new leadership journey. And what happens? Yet another National Party MP opens their mouth and their bloody guts falls out. So, Max, all joking aside, Harete Hapango must go for two obvious reasons to me. As a list MP, she does not represent a constituency. She has no mandate to speak on behalf of anyone. A good list MP just pretty much toes the line and adds value to the party. The anti-vax debate does not add any value to the National Party. This is not just a little faux pas, Max. This is a genie when let out of the bottle. It's very hard to put back in. If Harete does not understand that, then she's not fit for purpose. Number two, no mentally stable Māori would ever do or say this. That is, fuel the pro-vax anti-vax debate. There are no winners. It only divides not only Māori, everybody. Divisive political footballs are so yesterday's news, and Harete knows that. So there are my two simple reasons, Max. It's as simple as that. But I'll finish with this. If Harete wanted to do something really useful for Māori, talk about our suicide problem, talk about our domestic violence problem, talk about prison rates. I'll finish with this. Chris Luxon will be a great leader and a great prime minister. But for that to become real, the party deadwood has to go. So that's why I started with go, Hapango go, for the deadwood to go. Courageous decisions need to be made. Harete Hapango is not only deadwood, she's a liability. Māori, of all people, understand a successful voyage is about removing liability. So as I said, Max, this is Chris Luxon's first HR test. If I was Chris, I would be saying to Harete, clear your desk, pack your bags, dust off your CV, because you are fired, girl. In short, see you later, alligator.
Well, Vaughan, look, I have to disagree with you. I actually don't think she should be fired. Admittedly, she hasn't gone by the party line. But this is the thoughts, Vaughan, that I have on it. Diversity is actually encouraged in our society. And I have freedom of speech. People should be free to have an opinion. And particularly politicians should have an opinion. And she does represent a constituency. Those are the people who should say to her to go, not her leader. But her leader could chastise her, saying, look, having a public view against our policy is not a good thing. She's done wrong for sure, but she doesn't deserve the sack. She needs to be disciplined. Vaughan, you brought up some good points that she could do some real good work with. And I think she could do some real good work for the National Party. But to sack her, too harsh. This time, give her a go. Look, some things deserve the sack. This is not one. And she's pulled her head in. I see in the Herald this morning, she took she had something up on Facebook. She took it down within hours and it's gone. So I think she's already saying, please forgive me. I'm onto it. Look, I'll look after you. But again, Chris has got to respect freedom of speech, people's opinions. And he's got a collection of bloody cats, and hurting them's not going to be easy. And he's doing his best. And I think he is doing along sort of reasonable lines. So, Vaughan, we disagree on this one. What do you think?
So let's put it out there, Max? I mean, it's like we're miles apart. And so I think let's put it up. What do the viewers think, hey?
Would you agree with Vaughan? You agree with Max? Doesn't matter about our personalities. I don't care what you think. If you like Vaughan's idea, well, you let me know. And you can do in the harshest terms you like. I don't care. Freedom of speech, folks. Have an opinion.
Hard out. I'm really keen to see where this one goes. Yeah. Thanks, Max.
See you, mate.